What is up, everybody? This is Omega Belmont, and welcome back to another Statue and Figure Talks. For Statue and Figure Talks, I'll be talking about pre-orders, new releases, and pre-owned figures or statues, whatever you want to call them. I'll be talking about them. Mostly just the ones that I'm looking forward to, and a few of them that maybe you guys would like. Mostly they're the ones I'm kind of looking forward to, but usually that's what the show is about. So, anyways, let's get started with the first statue here from a Big Bad Toy Store. So click that real quick. The first one here is a 1/4 scale Thane statue from Gaming Heads. If you don't know who Thane is, he is a character from, I think it was Mass Effect 3. I think that's when he was first introduced. As far as I remember, we'll go take a closer look at this here. I think he looks freaking awesome. He is probably one of my favorite characters. Unfortunately, something happens, and I won't spoil it, but holy smokes, look at all that detail on his face. I like the little spots here. It looks like scales on his face. I think that looks pretty cool. Gaming does have some pretty cool statues that you can buy. They are a little bit pricey, but I mean, look at how badass I look. Compared to anything else, 1/4 is not bad for size-wise. I don't know how tall he is, 18 inches. So about $300. It's not a pretty good price there. Our second quarter of 2017 with a release date, so it's still got some ways to go. And the price is $309.99. I don't know if you could go to Gaming Heads. Maybe they have a payment options. Maybe they have with that. And payment options are always my favorite things to do, because you don't have to pony up $300 right there. I think you have to. There's no down payments either, so. But usually, sometimes you have to put like a down payment of like maybe anything from like $600 or $700. I think that's when you do like down payments. But like I said, I'm okay with doing just payments itself, because you throw in like $50 a month or something like that, and by the time, or $20 or $30 a month, by the time it gets to the time when the statue's coming out, you'll be ready to go. And this is a pretty cool statue. Like I said, 1/4, 18.5 inches tall, so he's a pretty hefty looking statue, and it is limited to 1,000 pieces. So awesome there. I think Gaming Heads are usually like bigger statues that you find, maybe 1/6 to 1/4 statues. I'm pretty sure they're just 1/4, and they do some pretty cool. They got some pretty cool gaming licenses. So go ahead and check out their site. Next up is from Kotobukiya. This is from the Street Fighter Bishujo line. Rainbow Mika, or R-Mika as you want to cut it short there. This one looks pretty cool. I don't think it's on is it pre-ordered on amiami.com already? I'm not 100% sure with that. I think it is, maybe not. But the Big Bad Toy Store just put up this pre-order just today. And of course, we'll take a look here real quick for R-Mika. If not, amiami.com usually has it by probably today or tomorrow. You'll see what happens, but it does have a estimated release of April 2017, so still got far ways to go with that, and a price of $74.99. Looking forward to it. I don't think I have any other than Sakura. Well, I can't remember. I think that's the only Street Fighter character I have. So unfortunately, I don't have much for Street Fighter. And I've seen some Chun-Li go up in price. Oh, I do have Jury. So I think 2 at least, but not too much. But this would be cool in my collection. I should probably go out and buy more of the Street Fighter ones, because they seem to be raising in price. Their price is like starting to rise just a bit. Not a bit, a lot since the game came out. So maybe I have to jump on that before they go into like the hundreds. These are usually around about 8 to 9 inches. She's kind of leaned forward a bit, so she's probably going to be towards maybe 8, 8, maybe 7.5. So she's going to be a little bit shorter, but like I said, they're usually like 1/7 scale, so they're going to be pretty decent there. Next up is one that just came out yesterday. I was super excited to talk about. It is from Kotobukiya. Also, this is the Green Lantern 1/6 scale Art FX statue. This is the one that goes with my other 3 statues I have from the Art FX line. They're doing the whole Justice League. I'm super excited to see what they have for that. Of course, they have right now Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. So look for those. I think Batman finally got. I think Superman got a re-release. So if you could buy it, I think when I bought mine, it was like $100 and something. But you could buy it for a pretty decent amount. I'm hoping. But like I said, I'm super excited to see this Green Lantern pop up. They did show a prototype a while back, so it's finally cool that we get to see how it looks. I'm looking a little bit weird here. I think he probably pegs into this little. This is not the final base. Never is. It'll probably be like a green base with a Green Lantern his symbol on the bottom there, and then this will be all green. I don't mind the black. The black looks pretty cool too, but I like his pose. Just like he's flying in midair. That would have been pretty cool if the other characters were kind of like this too. But he looks freaking badass. I think the green might be should be a little bit brighter, I think so, but it's more of a darker green. But anyways, well, it'll still look pretty badass. I'm looking forward to that. It does have a March release date of 2017, and it's $109, which is usually roughly around that price anyways. I think the cheapest one you can find is Wonder Woman, which is for like I think $90 or like $100 flat, so pretty cheap there. And it's a 1/6 scale too. I think they're usually about 12 inches tall. So let's see if it says anything there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's about 13.5 inches tall. Just because I'm pretty sure he's up on his base here, which you could kind of see in the back here. He's probably gonna be like an inch taller because he's pretty much an inch up higher. So the other ones are about 12.5 inches tall. Next up is one that I would kind of want to get, but it's totally above my how much I want to spend. It is from Witcher 3, Geralt of Riviera. So I'm looking forward to this one. They have the license for this one, and they're pumping a whole bunch of them, mostly all the main characters. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but it is pretty pricey. You're looking at about $769, and it's coming out third quarter of 2017. But if you're a big Witcher fan, dude, I would totally get this. It looks cool. I like the base and whatnot. He looks pretty detailed. Oh man, that looks so cool. I think they should have probably given him a more gruffier looking face. I don't know. He looks. You can see I want to see a little bit gruffier because he looks a little bit older in The Witcher 3. But let's see, about 26 inches tall, and it's probably. It doesn't say limited amount. You're probably looking at about 1,000 or maybe 500 to 1,000 limited from there. So yeah, see this one you have to do a $200 non-refundable down payment. So it cuts it down to about $500, and then when the statue comes out, you pay for that. I really do just a little bit payments per month. That to me would be pretty cool. So 91 pounds. Holy smokes, that thing is heavy. But looking forward to seeing. Hopefully, people. I'll try to go look and see if people, once this comes out, people could showcase anything like that. It looks so cool. I literally just got into The Witcher 3. When Witcher 3 actually came out on the PS4. I'm super excited to play it. I played it for a bit and then stopped, and then I kind of like this year I went back to playing it, and I couldn't put it down. And then I'm super sad that the game has ended. The series has ended so far, and we won't see it anymore. So after playing the last DLC, I was kind of crying and oh my gosh, I want to see more. I want to play more of Geralt. But like I said, super awesome detailed looking statue, but it is a little bit up there. Okay, so next one up is from Hot Toys, Doctor Strange, the movie, which Hot Toys does a lot of these Marvel and DC licenses that you see. Looks pretty cool. This one looks like Cumberbatch for real. It looks cool. It looks cool. I like the way his cloth. I don't know if he looks a little bit dull. I wish he looks a little bit more shinier maybe. But he still looks pretty badass for man, come on, there we go. Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty cool. You got some cool accessories there. Damn, yeah, they just actually look like him. He has quite a bit of accessories. Wow, his hands. He has a bunch of hands that you can put on him. What is this thing? Like the background to that? I don't know what that is. But look at that. That looks so cool. Release date of in the third quarter of 2017, and about 2017, 2017, and a price of $234. They're usually around that price, anyways. They're usually around 1/6 scale and about 12 inches tall. So this one's a little bit taller than about 12.20, so about 31 centimeters, I should say. There it comes with a bunch of hands. It looks super badass. If I was a big Doctor Strange fan, I probably would have bought this, but I'm not a big fan of Doctor Strange. So, or I shouldn't say I'm not a fan of it. I don't know much about Doctor Strange. And then we are pretty much done with pre-orders here. We're moving on to new releases. Not too much for new releases. The first one up is from DC Collectibles. This is from a Batman black and white statue. This one looks actually pretty badass looking. I like the way he looks. The black and white is kind of the brand of other statues. They take like Batmans from different comic books and different artists, and they do sculpt for it. I'm not a big fan of how small they are. They're usually around, I want to say, about 6 or 7 inches tall. I wish they're a little bit taller, and I would totally buy it if they were a little bit bigger. So let's see if they're limited to 5,200, and yeah. So the price is $69.99, so not too bad. Like I said, they're usually around 7 to 8 inches tall. I wish, like I said, wish they're a little taller. I would probably buy them. They're black and white. There's some really cool looking black and white ones, but I usually try not to touch them because they're not in. I don't really like them too much, but hey, other people like them. Next up is another one from Big Bad Toy Store. You can get from Bandai Japan. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles SH Figuarts Donatello, and I had to go with Donatello because he was my favorite turtle. Anyways, that looks super badass. I think that he looks pretty freaking awesome. Old school Ninja Turtles from the cartoons. I think that looks freaking bad. I might have to buy these, to tell the truth. It looks super cool. I think so far I've seen, I don't know if they came out with Ralph. Look at the details on the back here. And then even the stick there. That looks freaking badass. So far as I've seen, I think I've seen only Leonardo and Donatello. I don't know if they have Michelangelo or Ralph yet. So I got to look that up. But they are still pretty pricey. About $62 for that. 6 inches tall. So not too bad. Actually, that's not too bad. And it comes with, let's see, 6 interchangeable hands, and a pizza, and a weapon holding belt. Let's see, interchangeable head too. So it looks pretty cool stuff. Maybe it is probably worth the $62, but like I said, I probably would have to buy them. There's only 4 of them, turtles. Maybe they'll probably have like April O'Neil one, and probably a Shredder and a Splinter and things like that. You'll probably see those, but so far they just have pretty sure they probably only have the 4 turtles. Look, super badass looking. Anyways, I think that, oh no, one more new release. This is from Figma. Totally awesome. Virtua Fighter Akira, which is, look at how they look. Oh my gosh, that looks freaking badass. 3,000 yen for that, 3,500 yen, I should say. So you're looking at about a little bit less than probably 29 to 30, probably closer to $31, which is freaking awesome. I think they're usually around like 5 inches, 5 to 5.5 inches tall. So I think it looks so cool. If I was a big Virtua Fighter guy, I probably would order this. But I would, growing up, I didn't really play Virtua Fighter. I went with Tekken and Street Fighter instead. I thought Virtua Fighter just looks a little bit weird, but anyways. That's pretty much it for the new releases. Now we are moving on to the pre-owned. Pre-owns are I usually go with amiami.com and Mendereke. We go with 3 on, was it 3 on Mendereke, and oh, that's not it. Yeah, 3 on Mendereke and then 3 on amiami.com. So first one up is from Max Factory. This is the Dragon's Crown, the game, Sorceress, which is 1/7 scale. It's super expensive. You're looking at about 22,000 yen, 22,980 yen. So you're looking about almost like $200. $200 plus for that, so about $220. But it's such a detailed. I've seen a lot of pictures for the statue. It looks super badass. I think it looks cool. I think people had problems with the new badges, and of course you can't get this one. This is exclusive to Good Smiles only, so that's the reason why the price is a little bit higher too. And then of course it looks so badass looking. If I had it pre-ordered, but unfortunately it came to a time when I couldn't buy it, so I had to cancel it. It is an item of A and a box of B, so pretty good there. Looks freaking badass. If I could get it, I would probably buy it. Next one up is from another one from Kotobukiya. This is from the Marvel Bushujo line, Psylocke. This is an older one. Let's see where it's from. 2011, but they are tough to find. If you want to buy it new, you're looking at about $200. If you could buy it here, which is an item of A- and a box B, for about 1,700 yen, you're looking at about $170 there. So still pretty pricey, but if you're into Psylocke, I guess I would totally buy it on that, because if I had a chance to buy this one, I probably would buy it too, because these are rare and they go for quite a bit. And then next one up is another. Man, these are all expensive. I don't know why I picked all expensive figures, because I usually talk about, I like to mix them around, with a little bit of expensive, some minor ones, and then but why are these so expensive right now? Anyways, this is from Ghost in the Shell. This is a Motoko Kusanagi, which is freaking awesome. I like this one. I think I have the other one. Let's see what I have. Yeah, I have a different. No, actually, it's the same face. I think so. Different eyes though. But this one looks pretty freaking awesome. It's 18,000 yen. 18,000 yen, so $180. Pretty pricey there. Look at the base. The base is pretty decent there. Let's see. Flip these around here. I think she looks cool. I love the jacket. But 18, a little bit pricey. Item of A and a box of B, so we'll see how that works. Her statues are super expensive. Good luck buying them. If you have the money, if you're a big fan of that, I'm pretty sure you probably have them already. But they become really expensive. Mostly the older ones. Then now that is it for AmiAmi.com, and we are going over to Mendereke. I only got 3 of them on Mendereke. I got 3 on Ami.com anyways. But these 3 are from Mendereke. Awesome shop if you want to buy more. Like, they sell almost everything figure wise, prize figures. They sell American, or I should say comic book characters. They have their own sections for that, so pretty awesome stuff. This one up is from Alter. This is Guilty Gear. This is Dizzy from the game. Of course, she has an angel and then a devil wing on the one side. I think that looks freaking awesome. She looks so cool. Looking at about 8,000 yen. So about 100, or not 100, about 77 dollars. Pretty cool. I think she's a 1/8 scale. I think most of the Alter figures are 1/8 scale to 1/7. I see 1/8 right there. So it says right there. Pretty awesome stuff there. Next one up is from Max Factor. This is from what is it? Fatal Fury, I think so. Fatal Fury, right? I think it was. But this is the one from Capcom versus SNK 2. This one looks badass. This is probably one I would probably buy. 9,000 yen. The problem here I'm looking at is look at her base is kind of beat up a bit. The boxes is beat up. She usually goes for about 12 to 15,000. So the boxes you can see from the top here, they're kind of jagged, they're kind of bent on the side there. I don't really care too much about the box unless you're going for resale factor. And then of course look at the base here, it has some marks there. But for 9,000 yen, for something as small as that, you don't barely even see it. Maybe it's not broken. Maybe it is broken or something like that. I don't know. But for something that small, I don't mind it. You're looking about 9,000 yen, so about $86, $87. Pretty awesome stuff there. This one is kind of rare too. You can see it pop around. Let's see it down here. 13, 13, 13, 13, 12. Oh, actually, they went for 13. I thought they were usually about 15. But super. Look, I just like how this one looks. That's the reason why. And then the last thing for Mendereke here is Cammy from Street Fighter Zero. This one looks super badass. I think let's see they have here about that's the only really one they have. Okay, cool. So I think this one's a 1/8 scale. I think so. Let's see what it says. It doesn't say anything, but of course she has different colors. About 8,000 yen, about the same price as what is it? Disney. So about $76, $77. Pretty awesome looking figure. I personally would probably buy it if I have the money at this moment. Well, that's pretty much it for this week's statue and figure talk. Of course, this is a Wednesday, and I'll be posting more on Saturday. Review wise, I'm waiting for 2 statues to come in. just a heads up, they are from Kotobukiya, so you probably would know who it is. But I'm looking forward for them to come in. I tend to do EMS for shipping because I like my stuff here in like a week. But they kind of, you know, like 2-3 months ago, they bumped the price up for EMS by like $10 or something like that, which is pretty expensive. So now, you know, for one figures that's coming, I have to, you know, it used to be like $10 to $15, now it's like $20 to $25. It's almost like $10 more. So I decided to go with the other option, which is about a week to 3 to 5 weeks or something like that. So hopefully it gets to me soon. It's been almost, I want to say almost a month now, or about, not a little bit less than a month, about 2-3 weeks. So I still got a few weeks left until maybe next week. Hopefully it arrives next week, but just a few more weeks. Hopefully I get it. But yeah, so that's the reason why I haven't done any review. I haven't gone out and buy anything for that. So I've just been playing a lot more games lately, and with class on Saturdays, only on the weekends, on Friday and Saturday. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm a little bit busy. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys come back next time for some more statue and figure talk. This is Omega Belmont. Peace out.